Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be creating the crankshaft for the crankcase that we've made earlier last 2 weeks. I think it's like the last 2 weeks, not like the week before last week. So I apologize for not uploading a video last week as I was very busy. So I'm going to make it up to you by creating, today I'm going to be creating the crank, and hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be also creating the piston and the con rod. Maybe we'll see how it all goes. So first thing we need to do is we need to do new design. Let's create a sketch. We're going to go up in this plane. We create a circle. It's in the center. We're going to create another circle up here, and we're going to give a dimension to this circle of 12 mil. This circle 26 mil, and then we're going to have from this point to this point 12 mil. Okay. And obviously some of you will ask, oh, how come this circle is still blue? It's because it's not constrained to the center point here. Okay, that's done. That's brilliant. So what we need to do now is actually create a line from, you just hover over the center, hover over it, drag along, do not click yet until you get an X on the edge of that circle here, and then just make a line here, that long basically, and then give it a dimension of 3 mil. Okay, and we have it horizontal to this point. Okay, that's brilliant. And now what we need to do is a 3-point arc. So we'll go to arc, 3-point arc here. We're going to go and create a 3-point arc, and we're going to have this arc tangent to the circle here, to this circle. So this arc here and that is tangent, so this is a tangency constraint there. And what we need to do is trim this out, trim that one out. Okay, that's brilliant. So what we need to do now is a 3-point arc, and we're going to come this side here, and we're going to come down till about right about there. Okay, right about there, and I'm going to give this a dimension of 2, and then we're going to go and trim this line out that we've made, trim this one out, and we have this point here horizontal to the center point, have this point horizontal to the center point. Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, lovely. Okay, so what we need to do now is actually mirror all this side to the other side. Before that, we need to trim this and that, and we need to do a horizontal constraint, this point, horizontal to this point. Okay, and this point horizontal to this point. Okay, brilliant. That's perfect. That's already horizontal, I believe. It's not actually, it's 2 point there. No, actually we haven't deleted that. So okay, sorry guys, we're gonna have to remove this extra line there. That's good. And now we can do the constraints. So select that point and then do horizontal to this point, and this point horizontal to this point. Okay, good. Okay, brilliant. That's fine. That's fine. That looks alright. Okay, so we make a line here, construction line down the center here. Make sure that is a construction line. Okay, and then we'll do a mirror. We'll select that and that, this two. Actually, in fact, we'll select only these two. Make sure it's only 2 selected, not that one as well. So on the mirror line, you select that, and it just mirrors the other side. Okay, and then you do trim out. You trim this one. We'll trim here as well, and here. Trim this two out and see where. Yeah, that's all constraint and everything. That's brilliant, perfect. That's lovely. So what we need to do now is extrude. So extrude, and I'm going to extrude this 8 millimeter to the forward direction. 8 millimeter forward this way, not that one, not backwards, forward. Okay, and what we need to do now is actually give it some dynamics. So we'll sketch on that plane there. Create a circle. We're going to have a circle roughly lying about there, and I'm going to give it some dimensions. The circle will be 19 mil, and we're going to have it from this point to this point. I'm going to have it about a 17 mil, 17, yeah. And we're going to have it from this point to this point, 6 mil. Okay guys, that's about it there, and I'm going to do another circle down here. Okay. This one, I'm going to have it sort of like about there, roughly about there, make that smaller. I'm just going to roughly lay it out, and then we'll do some cuts. Okay, so about there. Okay guys, okay, so that's good. So the diameter will be 20, and we'll do from this point to this point, we'll do 14, and from this point to this point, we'll do 6. Yes, 6 or not. Yeah, 6 fine. Okay, brilliant. So what we need to do now, select that, extrude, and select that one also, and extrude. Okay, so we'll just put it all the way out this way, and then we'll go up here and select symmetrical, and have it goes both ways. That's brilliant. Okay, that's good stuff. Okay, so what we need to do now, we'll select the plane here, create a sketch, and we'll do a circle from the center. Okay, and we'll do that tangent to that line there. That's perfect. And we'll do an extrude of 4mm backwards. We'll just 4, enter, and we're going to go up here, and we'll do create a sketch, and we're going to do a circle. Just make sure it's in the center of this radius here. Okay guys, make sure it's in the center. Okay, so we'll give this a dimension of 11. Okay, that's brilliant, that's good. Okay, we'll do an extrude of 2.75, I believe. 2.75. Okay, forward extrusion. Okay, so now what we need to do a fillet. We're going to do a fillet here. Okay, I'm going to bring it up just before the edge there, which is going to be a 10mm fillet. And then we're going to do add. You see, add a new selection. So add. Obviously, when you add a new selection, it gives you the opportunity to give it a different dimension. So we add a new selection here. Yeah, and then obviously you see it's just this fillet is up here, and this fillet is back here. Okay, so we'll experiment with that one. We'll give it about right there. That's good. That's about 2mm. So you have 12 to the front one here, and you have 2 the back one there. Okay, that's good. Okay, brilliant. Actually, in fact, I'm going to go back to that fillet again, and I'm going to add another fillet. So add another selection. So I want to have all the fillets in one go, in a way. Select that. I want to deselect that. Oh, actually, sorry guys. Just cancel that. And then add another selection. And I'm going to select that. I'm going to select, actually, in fact, you know what? I'm going to do a separate fillet for that one, because I just forgot, because maybe later I may be changing these fillets. Okay, so we'll do that, and then that, and then that. Okay, make sure you select every line there, select that, select that, and that, and then that. Go to back here, select that, and that, and we'll give it 0.4. Yeah, 0.4. Okay, so fillets all the way around. That's brilliant. So you see this sharp bit here. I'm going to do a fillet as well. So fillet this and fillet that one as well for me, please, computer, of 0.5. So fillet this out 0.5, and this is 0.5, which is brilliant. So this is how it would look like basically. So yeah, all right guys, brilliant, that's good. So what we need to do now is very simple and very easy. this is a difficult part. The difficult part we've just done basically. So what we need to do now is a mirror. So we need to do mirror. This is, we change pattern type, not faces. We need to do body because this is a body right now. Okay, we need to do mirror plane. We can select that face here because we want it to be facing this way. Okay, so this is comes like that. So what we need to do, we make this now. Right now, it's actually two components. We need to make them one component. So what we need to do, if you check here, this is one component, this one here, and the second component is the other one here. We need to make them one component. So we select combined tool, select that one, and then OK. And then what we need to do right now is a pattern, which is called a rectangular pattern. Okay, so don't get intimidated by how it looks. It's very, very easy. You know, it's very, very simple, guys. So objects, pattern type, we'll do bodies. Okay, select that body because it's one body now. It's not two anymore. It's just one now. And direction, we're gonna go this way. So it's we're gonna be dragging that way. Okay, guys. And we're gonna do distance type. It's gonna be spacing. Quantity, it's gonna be 4. Okay, so what we need to do now, we need to pull all the way and then add here 29.4. 29.4. Okay, guys, this is important. This is actually very, very important for everything to line up. You need to have everything what I just put here, you need to put it there. So you have, if you want to pause the video there, it's not an issue, but objects is going to be the body, which is the first body there, and then direction is going to be that green line down there because we're going forward. Okay, and the quantity is going to be 4, and the distance distance type is going to be spacing. Make sure, guys, you have spacing, not extent, because it won't work into you would add different numbers there. So just put spacing. Okay, guys, this is very, very crucial. Okay, so this is all done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. It gives you a nice preview, which is great. Click OK. And now what we have now is actually 4 bits here. So we have 4. It's basically 4 different bodies, because you see this line in the middle there, this is actually separation from each one. So we have 4 bodies. Before we make them one body, we need to rotate 2 of them. So make sure you select the body up here, and it's actually selection. See here, it's a select on there, and you go down here and in the middle. Make sure you're in the middle of the part. You make sure you're in the center of this body there, and then select that one as well, and then rotate 180 degrees. That's 180 right there. That's brilliant. Okay, now I'm going to click OK. I'm going to have that crank looks okay now. Brilliant. Okay, so what we need to do now is actually combined. So we'll make this one component. So select that, and that. You'll have one piece of component. So it's called join. Okay, and there's 3 components selected there. Okay, because obviously the target body is the first one. Okay, and you know, just select the rest of them. You know, so the tool bodies are 3. Target body is the first one. Doesn't really matter. Just select the 4 of them, and just select and click OK. So I'm going to click OK right there. Okay, so now what's going to happen is we're going to create a. We're going to just go back home. Okay, so we have that here. So we're going to go up here and create a sketch. Okay, and when we create a sketch, we're going to do a circle, and we're going to have it tangent to the main circle here. So it's tangent, and we're going to do an extrude. Okay, and this extrude is going to extrude backwards, which is we're adding extra material to it, which is going to be 3.75, I believe. 3.75, 3.65 actually, sorry, 3.65, 3.65. Okay, that's brilliant. We'll go at the back here and we'll create another sketch. Create a sketch. Okay, guys, this is important. Okay, we're going to do it, make it tangent to that again. Okay, so we're going to do an extrude. Okay, extrude, and we're going to have this frequency. We'll have this 4.2 extrusion. Okay, brilliant. And we're going to resketch again here. I'm going to go create a sketch. Actually, in fact, yeah, we're going to do create a sketch on here. Yeah, on this last bit there, back end, and we're going to do a circle, and we're going to have it tangent to. So select the tangent tool, select that, and then select the top bit there. Yeah. So now it's already fully defined to the whole crank. So this is the actual bit. I think it's called DMF or DPF, something like that. It's this where the flywheel is going to be attached to the crank. So this is the crank palm basically. So what we need to do an extrude, and this profile and also this profile. So it's just one profile there. Just make sure you select both of them, okay? And you will do a 5mm extrusion, 5mm there. Okay, brilliant. So what we need to do now, so we've got this. What we need to do, we're going to create holes. Okay, so this is where the flywheel is going to be mounted to the crank palm. Okay, guys. So we're going to do a circle, and we're going to give it a dimension of 3mm. Okay, and we're going to have it vertical to that. Okay, brilliant. And we're going to have a dimension from this point to this point, and we're going to have this 15mm. That's perfect. Okay, guys, and what we need to do now is this. Obviously, we're going to extrude it first. So we're going to do extrude. Don't do anything else. Just extrude. Select extrude, and you come up with this window here, and then go at the back, and then select that part here. It will automatically cut up to this face here, the back face. Okay, guys. So now what I need to do, obviously, I'm not going to actually make 10 holes like manually. This is where it comes something called a circular pattern. If you guys don't know, circular pattern, you go circular pattern, select the last feature you've done, which is this one down here, select that, and then the axis point, or the axis, just select that circle here, and then add the quantity at 10 holes. Okay, guys. I'm going to create something, a sketch again. Okay, guys, and this time, obviously you don't have to do this, it's up to you. This is just, I don't know, just for looks really. It's nothing special. And I'm going to give it a dimension of 12. Okay, I'm going to extrude that, but extrude cut, I'm going to extrude it inwards, -1, so it's 1mm inwards, and I'm going to have this fillet. I'm going to have it filleted all the way as much as I possibly can. Yeah, doesn't matter how much, as much as I possibly can. Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, so now what we need to do, we add a chamfer here, chamfer, and select that line as well, and I'm going to give it a 0.4 chamfer. Okay, so it will look the same or similar in a way. Okay, guys, so this is where the flywheel is going to be mounted. And I had it at the back because this is the front of the engine, this is the back of the engine. Okay, guys, so now this is all done now. Basically, this is done. This is finito, yeah. But what I want to do, I want to give it some appearance, yeah. So what I can do to give it some appearance, to go up here, up in this unsaved part. Then obviously you have to guys save it and everything, but it's fine for me. But you guys need to save it. I'm gonna select appearance, yeah. And this is for people who don't know. This is brilliant, actually. This is really cool in a way. I mean, most big software have it, but because Fusion is like almost 10 years old software or 12 years old software, you know, this is good. This is good. It's got everything basically. So you have body and component, appearance, apply to. So the appearance apply to body and faces. You can apply to body and you can apply to faces. So first thing I need to do, I need to find the material or the appearance that I need to apply. So I'm going to go metal. I need it to be metal, obviously. I'm gonna go to iron. Actually, iron. I'm gonna go to iron. You're gonna have iron cast iron, and you have polished iron. Okay, guys. So what I need to select is iron cast. The cast iron is the whole body. Okay, guys. So apply that to the whole body. Okay, and It's up here, and now we need to go to the faces. Okay, so I want to polish the iron, which is the iron is going to be machined off. I'm going to select that one, all the contact surfaces. Sorry guys, pronounced it wrong. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna apply all this polished iron to the contact surfaces, here and there, and maybe a bit there as well, a bit here. Yeah, I'm gonna apply it here. Yeah. Okay, so this is how potentially, if it's gonna be, obviously, if it's gonna be casted crank. So what's gonna happen here is you're going to be machining this anyway on a CNC machine, so it will look shiny, right? It would have to look shiny and somehow, because obviously it's going to have to be really smooth for you know, a better rotation, you know, smooth, no grinding noises or anything like that. So it's going to be machined off. So yeah, this is the reason why I'm adding for appearance and rendering. So I'm just adding that to give it that realistic view looking crank basically. So this is, so you just add the shiny parts to everything. Okay, I'm gonna add that here as well. Okay, oh, actually, what happened there? I'm gonna go back, sorry guys about this. I'm gonna select appearance again. I'm gonna go faces, and I'm gonna go polished iron. Polished iron, yep, that's fine. I think it's all done. I think it's all been nicely done. Okay, brilliant. That's done, that's done, that's done. It's the face of this, the face of that, that's done, that's done. So it's all done here, it's all lovely, it's all, this is the contact surfaces basically, yeah, and the shiny surfaces. Okay, that's brilliant, that's good, it looks brilliant, it looks good, it's functional, I believe. Anyway, so now what we need to do, if you want to give it the realistic view, what we need to do, we need to go to design here. See this design there, this arrow there, click on it, and go to render. Okay guys, so just, you know, the software would do its thing in a minute. So depending on your computer and how powerful your computer is, you know, this may take an hour and may take 5 minutes. Okay guys, so what we need to do, we need to go to settings, scene settings, we need to go to environment, and I'm gonna go to grid light. Okay guys, I'm gonna choose grid light. You can choose whatever you want, you can render it whatever scene you want, you can even download on a road or in a car park, whatever you want guys. But for me right now, because obviously my rig or my laptop is not that strong, so I'm just gonna drag grid light. You know, it hasn't got a lot of stuff in it, so I'm just gonna drag that, drag it, click, drag and click, so it lands it on there. And now if you look, we haven't even done anything yet, and it's already given it that realistic view looking thing. But once we render it guys, it will look amazing. Honestly, it's fantastic. Okay guys, so what we need to do, I'm not going to render it the final render, okay, but what I'm going to do, I just want to show you, you can render it in canvas without paying anything. Obviously if you do a render, you're going to have to pay somehow, something like that, I'm not sure. If you click render, you know, so you do things, and I don't know, but you have to pay somehow. I don't know how it works, but yeah, this is yeah, you have to pay. But I'm gonna render it in canvas, so click on here and just give it a minute. Just give it a minute. Obviously my computer is not bad, but it's not good. Okay guys, so now you can see it's actually rendering right now, and it's giving it this, how do you say it, this realistic view of the crank. You know, it's amazing, it's truly amazing, honestly, you know. So yeah, this is guys what I want to show you at the end, and this is the video for today, and hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be doing the conrod and the piston, and maybe next week we're going to actually put things together, assembling things together in Fusion 360. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Obviously you're going to have to wait until this is excellent or final. If you want it final, you just drag this arrow to final, and it will take its time until it gets to final. Yeah, so guys, thank you very much for watching. Please guys, if you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share to other people. So if you have a friend of yours that he wants to learn, there's something like that, or do something like that, just share it to them. And guys, if you've got any ideas for me, please leave me a comment below, and yeah, and then I'll put it in my mind, and then I'll get it done for you guys, so you can watch it, you can see it being done and everything else. So guys, after this is rendered and you want to save it on your computer, you just click capture image, okay, and obviously just click OK, and then it will come up with this dial, this window here. So save as, give it a name, give it the type, the photo type is going to be taken as a photo, yeah. So it's going to be, give it the photo type you wanted, okay guys, and obviously it's in this profile there, this file folder there, and then down here, don't check this box, check that box, and then obviously choose an area where you want it to be saved. Okay, choose an area where you want it to be saved, guys. Okay, gentlemen, and so yeah, I'll put it in my desktop, which is a safe place for me, and just click save, and it will save it in once it's finished and fully rendered and everything else. Yeah, okay guys, thank you very much for watching.